New tote favourite now, number 7, Mount Anderson, by 20 cents. They sent on their way from the 1400 metre marker. Euphoric is right there. Frank Lloyd Wright now goes off to lead them. Drunken Sailor, Toltecs further back in the run. Ralph the Rascals in the yellow near the rail. Then the grey, Born to Perform. Mount Anderson, Baby Shoes, and Petra's the trailer. And it's racing about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. So as they move away now towards the 800 metre marker, and that leader is Frank Lloyd Wright. Back in second is Toltec with the white headgear. At the rail, Euphoric, followed by Drunken Sailor. At the rail is Ralph the Rascal. On the outside, Born to Perform, Mount Anderson, Baby Shoes, and Petra's the trailer. About to be homeward bound with about 500 metres to go. And the leader, Frank Lloyd Wright, brings them in. On the outside, Toltec. On the inside, Euphoric. Towards the outside of that one is Drunken Sailor. Top of the lane, 400 metres to go. Frank Lloyd Wright, the leader. Euphoric's on the inside. Towards the outside of that one is Toltec. And Drunken Sailor's also trying to have a crack at the leader. Frank Lloyd Wright is still finding on the lead. Drunken Sailor's running on the outside. Euphoric's on the inside. Frank Lloyd Wright still finds more though. And it's Frank Lloyd Wright practically from gun to tape to win it. Baby Shoe second. It's close for third. Euphoric or Drunken Sailor. Number 5, Frank Lloyd Wright, 16 rand 70 is the winner. And they win it well for Justin Snaith, the captain L. Serena Moodley practically from gun to tape. Baby Shoes will run second. Third place, Euphoric probably just gets third from Drunken Sailor, Ralph the Rascal. That ends up tote favourite at 240, number 1. Further back, as we look at this, and you'll see Frank Lloyd Wright, 5-time winner from 24 now, bred by Drakenstein Stud for the Brawns and Partners. And Frank Lloyd Wright continues to plug away with the green cap and is victorious in the business end. The pick 6 pool got to over 1.2 million, and number 5, Frank Lloyd Wright, is victorious. Back to the studio.
The first leg of the pick 6 has gone the way of the Justin Snaith trained Frank Lloyd Wright. Serena Moodley's done duty for the yard, and Justin gave us the office during the day. But before we go any further, Zamakule is the gentleman that looks after Frank Lloyd Wright. Well done to you, Zamakule. Well done. 1,000 rand, very good. Well done, Zamakule. Congratulations. He's very happy. Behind that mask, there's a big smile. Of that, we have no doubt. Zamakule is taking his 1,000 rand, and he's off to go and see his horse. Don't know if Sereno's back yet. Let's maybe talk to Justin first. Sereno's taking his time, but he'll be back in a moment. Congratulations, and thanks for the feedback. I heard the interview with Paul that you said this horse was in a good space. He was out in front and loving it.
Definitely. I saw the runners today, and I said to my brother, I need to go up and have a look at the yard and plan a few things. We've got a few exciting things that are going to be happening. We've got a couple of lovely horses that will be coming out from the UK that have raced and won there. So I think that'll be very exciting, and they'll be coming to the Natal yard. So I think it's been a long time that horses haven't come this way into South Africa in a while. So I think that's going to be very exciting. And really well done to Oshanda, to Sujan. They're in Maritzburg, and they're going crazy. So I just want to thank them. A share became available in them, and they were the first people that I thought, I know they love their racing so much, and I thought, you know, what better way to kick off and get straight into racing. So thank you to them, and they're celebrating, and I hope it goes on all night. So really well done to the two of them. To Etienne, you know, he's always, as everyone knows, he owns One World and, you know, top horses, and he's been in the game forever, and I'm just glad that he'll be happy for 5 minutes. This horse has won, so really well done to Etienne, and to Drakenstein on breeding him, and to my whole team here in Natal. They are doing a fantastic job. You know, Natal's always been a second home to me. My family are all here now, you know, from my mother's side, and I've literally grown up here. I mean, there wasn't a a year that I wasn't here during the seasons and stuff like that. So, and I think I've actually stayed in every part of Natal since I was a kid. We'd come up here looking for somewhere for 4 months during the season. So I've literally seen every part of it. So for me, it's very important that we have a yard here, and the racing's really going to do well. So just glad that we could be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Before you go, it has been a bit of a long one, but Serena Woodley, you're giving him a couple of chances, and he's certainly delivering the goods.
So what always happens, we come up here, and it's the only time I get to see what the future holds with young jockeys. And a lot of the time I'm a little bit disappointed with mannerism and attitude and stuff like that. I look carefully, I don't say much, and I just watch, and I see how the young kids are coming along, because obviously that's the future of our racing. And as I said, many a times I'm disappointed as to just the way sometimes they're rude to the Academy Masters and things, and they think we're not watching, but we always are. And then I saw Serena, and I just thought, what a nice kid. And all kudos to him. He's a gentleman, and I like having him on our horses and in our parade at our ring at the track, just because he's a nice guy and very well mannered, and I will always support somebody like it.
Well done. Good day at the office. Lovely chatting.
Great. Thank you very much.
Justin Snaith, he's in town. It's lovely to have him here. Well, didn't see you hiding behind the winning groom sign, but well done. Tell us about the race. You went to you were up there. This horse loved it out in front.
Yes, definitely. If you watch a few of his runs, he seemed to over-race in his last 2-3 starts. And look, I felt today there was no speed in the race. I said, I'm not going to trouble him. I'm just going to go up there handy and let him enjoy it. I set fractions to suit him, and it paid off. I swung out a little bit wide in the straight just to give him a nice momentum. And he galloped to the line. He won a very impressive race, and I don't think he'll stop here.
Justin said that he was in a good space. You could see that. He just loved absolutely everything. So it's encouraging to know for the Pillets and for Etienne Braun that this horse might go on and possibly will go on and win another 1 or 2 here in the province. Your rides later on, a horse that you're riding for Mrs. Viljoen, that's going for the hat-trick chance. Tell us about the rest of your rides. Yeah,
look, obviously had a lot of scratchings today. The filly in the last, in the 8th, Glitter and Gold. She's doing very well back at home. Look, there's obviously talk from Mr. Muscat who's in the race, but my filly's in good order back at home. She's as well as she can be, and look, we're expecting her to be in the top 3 again.
Lovely chatting. All the best to you, and long may it continue.
Thanks so much. I'd like to say a big thanks to Mr. Snaith and Megan for the opportunities, and to the Belays and the partners, massive thanks to them as well.
I don't know if you heard what Mr. Snaith said, but I suggest when you get home tonight, watch the interview.
I definitely will. Big thanks to my sponsors, Winning Form as well. Thank you.
Serena Woodley, Winning Form, has got behind him, and they sponsor him. Well done to Serena. A sterling ride. He's caught the attention of Justin Snaith, and that's a feather in your cap, Serena. There we go. That's race number 4, done and dusted. 5, 8, 3 and 4. Those are the numbers. I just always like to take a glimpse across to double check. 5, 8, 3, 4. Race 5, the first leg of the jackpot, up next.
A call for Peter Masker.